What's going on? My name is Cyrus Ausar, and today's topic is 7 ways to deal with unsupportive people. I know some of y'all is like, man, I can't wait till we start this video because I got a bunch of family and friends that are completely unsupportive. If so, stay tuned to this video. I'm definitely going to break it down. Number 1, express the importance. Sometimes people do not know how important it is to support you because they never had support, they never dealt with it, they don't know what it feels like, so you have to really break it down. And I know this sounds dumb. It's like, how can they not know that it's important to support me? But it's a real thing. People won't know how you feel, especially like me. I was so cold and I would not open up about who I am and what the things that I'm interested in. They didn't know it hurt my feelings when they didn't come to none of my basketball games from 3rd grade to my senior year. And I would express it at times, but they didn't really know how important it made me feel if I'm able to look into the stands and see you. They couldn't process it. One, because some family members never played no sports. So they just would not know. So if you don't express how important it is to you, they will not know. And I know it sounds dumb. Like, what do you mean they don't know? But trust me, they will not know if you don't express it. Number 2, communicate how they can support. If it is just showing up to the game, if it is just buying a t-shirt, if it is liking your video and subscribing, which y'all can do, but liking the video and subscribing, you can ask people to do some of the smallest things. Because if you don't communicate how they can support, they may not know how they can. They really may not know. They might be like, I want to help, I just don't know how. It's like when somebody offer you something that you don't need, but you won't realize this is the only thing that they can offer. That's their way of supporting. Like, you might deal with your grandma and your grandma say, you know, I got a couple dollars for this. And you're like, grandma, I don't need your money, but you may be shooting down. That's her only way of supporting. So the more times you say no to their little things or the things that you believe to be little, the more they're going to shut down and not support you in the ways that they know. So you make sure you communicate how they can support. Number 3, understand their capacity to support. Understand what they can do. If grandma's in the house and you know she's overweight and you asking her to come to your concert or your game or your whatever it may be that requires her to get up, get out and remain active, you may be asking for a whole lot. Like, for real. Because some people be going through things and they won't express what they're going through. Some people will be dead broke, but they don't want to show you that they broke. Some people are suicidal and they don't want to show that. So they won't be able to support in certain ways that you believe that they should. So you got to understand their capacity to support. Because some people will say, you know what, I got it Friday. I'm really going to buy your shirt or whatever it may be. I'm going to get it Friday. Friday come. And they not gonna get it, but they don't want to tell you, look, I'm broke. I don't have it. I truly want to help you. I want to support. I just don't have it at the capacity of what you're asking for. So make sure you understand their capacity to support. Number 4, do not get mad and respect the why. That is huge. Don't get mad. You got to understand, some people are just not supportive, and it might be your mom. It might be your dad. It might be your best friend, unfortunately. Some of these close people. But make sure you respect the why. That's one of the things that's never respected. Like, some people may not be able to come because, like I said, they got a knee problem. They don't want to get out there and walk. And now you mad. Well, if it was my sister, you would go to her. You know, don't be like that. Respect their why on why they cannot support for whatever you may be asking. Because if somebody say, look, I want to buy a shirt, but I'm broke, you can't get mad at that. That is a real reason of why they can't support you. It's a real reason in that way. Because sometimes we want people to support in the way we want them to support, not in the way that they can. So keep that in mind. Do not get mad and respect the why. Going to the next one, number 5, ignore unconstructive feedback. Listen, man. When I see some of my videos, I'm gracious that a lot of you guys are kind to me with my comments and everything. But every once in a while, I get a comment where they be like, you just stupid. I'm like, well, how am I supposed to grow from that? How can I learn from that? Or they may just say something. I'm like, all right, man. Like, I remember when I was doing music and I was passing out my music and going around and somebody was like, yeah, your music is trash. And I would be like, well, what don't you like about it? Well, I don't know. It's just whack. I'm like, okay. There's nothing I can take away from that. And sometimes people just want to give you unconstructive feedback because they want to see you destroyed. They want to see you where they are. They see your growth and they like, wait a minute, they taking off too high. Let me pull them back. Let me dog their life by saying something negative. So be careful with that and ignore unconstructive feedback. Number 6, stop expecting you. Stop expecting you. That is a huge thing. You believe since I do it, they should do it. Since I do it for you, you should do it for me. Listen, everybody cannot be like you. Whoever it is watching this right now, think about all the things you've been through. All those things you've been through. And you will realize that some people have committed suicide. That real. Some people have committed suicide to the things you've overcame. So asking them to be like you and support as you support is not a real thing. You can't force somebody to get on your level. You just cannot do it. As much as you may want to, as much as you want to be like, listen, it's easy. All you got to do is do this and do this and do this. And it's simple, but yet it's hard to them. Like I can say, all you got to do is like this video and leave a comment. Everybody's not going to do it. And you see people that speak real messages get shadow banned because they're speaking real and they're not being supportive, but support it. But anyway, stop expecting you. And the last one, 7, focus your energy on your goals. Make sure you keep you first because the rest of these things can get you thrown off track, especially getting mad at people and not understanding their capacity to support. You'll think I'm out here by myself. You know what? I'm just going to do it all by myself. And you don't want to have that mentality. The people that break off and do everything by themselves, they normally don't make it far. So if you're thinking that right now, you know what? I should just do it all on my own. Stop thinking that right now. Stop and figure out how you can get people to do small things that can assist you. They don't got to do everything that you outlined, but even if it's something very simple, very small, make sure you have them do that. But make sure, all in all, focus your energy on your goals. I can't say that enough because I don't want you being sidetracked with all the greatness that you do have inside you. I don't want you quitting or feeling like you need to do it all on your own because it can't get done on your own. You got to get with a team. So these are the 7 ways to deal with unsupportive people. Thank you for taking out the time to watch the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And you can support me if you want. You can leave a comment. You can like it. You can share it with some people. I would truly appreciate it. And you can also reach out to me on Instagram and make sure y'all continue to send me messages. I truly appreciate the topics y'all give me, all the things you bring up, all the supportive things that you say, just all those things. I truly appreciate y'all. Once again, thank you.